And 10 TV News at 6 begins with breaking news. An officer and two teenagers injured and shots fired. It all started outside a bingo hall in Southeast Columbus. That is where we find 10 TV's Ashley Bornanson live tonight to break down a very complicated scenario. Ashley.
Well, Amy, good evening. It's still a very active police presence here in Southeast Columbus off Refugee Road. You can see the road is still blocked off right where I am at Winchester Pike, down about 1,000 yards. Now, here's what we know so far. Two teens and one officer are currently recovering in a hospital after a chaotic situation that resulted in an officer firing shots. It all started in this bingo hall behind me in the parking lot off Refugee Road. Now, Columbus police say two officers were on special duty working in the parking lot at the time it was in operation as well. There were a number of people inside the building. They say something happened. That's all they could say. They couldn't elaborate in the parking lot between the two suspects in a car. One of the suspects got out of the car and one of the officers were either hit or dragged by the vehicle along with that suspect. Now, the second suspect then was still in the car. The second officer, then pulled out his gun and shot the car, hitting the teen male driver. That driver was shot and then drove off into the street and crashed into another vehicle. Now, we asked CPD how severe this situation was given the extensive officer response. Here's what they had to say.
When an officer does pull his weapon, we want to make sure that we have everybody, available to be able to look over the scene, collect evidence, collect witnesses. Again, the bingo hall was in operation at that time. So we just want to make sure that we're doing our diligence and getting all the information we can.
Everyone involved is expected to be okay, and currently BCI is investigating the situation. As I mentioned earlier, there's still a lot of questions. We're working to gather more information on the scene as to what exactly led to another officer-involved shooting here in Columbus. For now, reporting live in Columbus, I'm Ashley Bornanson for 10 TV News.